Okay, felt like we had a successful off week. I think we accomplished what we wanted to. We gave our guys off Friday and Saturday. Came back, had a 14-period practice tonight. It was raining. It was good to be out there and get used to a wet ball and things like that. Hadn't had a chance to do that much at all since fall camp started, but thought our guys had really positive energy. I think they were refreshed over the weekend. Came back ready to practice tonight. That was a good sign, and really got a head start really on our game plan preparing for Arkansas. Questions?
How valuable is that following off week to be able to have a full practice on Sunday instead of just kind of?
Oh yeah, very valuable. The fact that we were able to give them all 48 hours plus, to have them be fresh. You could see that, they had a hop to their step tonight. They were moving around really good, and like I said, anytime you're off week, you get an extra chance to kind of prepare. And sometimes on Tuesdays, base down days, you're in a little bit of a rush, but we're able to slow down tonight and really get some quality work in.
Gus, did you get a feel during the off week about the running backs and how you might do things?
I think so. We gave the guys pretty much equal reps for the most part, just really trying to get some continuity. DJ Williams got a chance. Of course, Cam Martin and he got an opportunity. Obviously, we know a lot about him, and for the most part, we rotated all the running backs, with the ones and the twos, and gave them equal reps in the off week. That was by design, and you can never have enough depth at running back. And it was good information tonight. I did pretty much the same thing. I will narrow things down a little more specific on Tuesday, and but the good thing is we feel good about all those guys.
Is Harold Joyner in that conversation as well?
Harold's getting reps too. It's been a really good week for him. He scrimmaged too, and I think that is also good. And he's got reps with the ones and twos too. So I think it was really good for all the groups or all the running backs to get a chance to rotate with both groups to show what they can do.
You mentioned Sunday that this last week will be a big week for DJ Williams. Did he respond?
Yeah, he responded well. I think he's ready for the moment, and like I said, he'll be more involved this second half of the season for sure.
What do you guys like the most about DJ as a runner?
He's got natural instincts. Very rarely do you have to tell him to slow down or do this or do that. He's got natural instincts when he has the ball in his hands.
How did Bo take that off week, guys? His performance in Florida, I'm sure, bothered him a lot. How did he do?
Yeah, he did just about like our team did. We woke up, Monday morning, that's over with. And we just got to get better. And then no matter whether it was the good things about the first game leading us back against a really good Oregon team to win the game or having a tough game, you put it behind you. And he's done that. And he's determined to lead our team. And, like I said, we've had a really good week of practice last week. I expect us to continue to get better and expect us to play good football, and he's in that same boat.
What did you learn about your team in that week to self-scout and look at every play?
There was a lot of different things you learn. A lot of times from a coach's standpoint, kind of like I said last week, you can evaluate things on what you can do to make each group better. And a lot of times it could be something very simple. It could be a communication. It could be a tendency. It could be a personnel. And we evaluated all three of those things. And, it was good.
What did you learn about kind of Bo after watching his first 6 games of his college career?
He's got a chance to be really good. And, he's a competitor. And he wants to be good. And I think he's a good leader.
Arkansas has lost 14 straight conference games. They've lost a group of 5 schools the last couple of years. They're just not very good on paper. What do they do good that as you concerned?
Yeah, you got to look at it from a standpoint, from a coach's standpoint. They played. We know A&M's a good team. They played them very close, all the way down to the wire. Probably had a chance to win the game. Could have won the game. Then this past week at Kentucky, which I know is a tough place to play. They're winning the majority of the game, still had a chance towards the end. They're playing hard. And so, you can't take anything for granted. We're expecting them to play hard and do what they've been doing. They're close. They're continuing to fight. And, really it's about us playing good football. That's really the message that I've been having to our team. But we have a lot of respect for them.
Because last season, y'all scored the one points off special teams.
Yeah.
They held y'all that drop in down pretty well. Is that a concern?
Yeah, they did a great job, I thought, defensively against us last year. Got after us pretty good. We scored points, but they got after us, and we had some short fields too that helped with that. So, like I said, when you ask that question, we know we're gonna get their best, and we know we need to play good, clean football. And anytime you're playing on the road in this league, you've got to play good football. You got to protect the football. You got to play good offensively, defensively, special teams, and so it's a challenge anytime you go on the road in this league.
You faced John Chavis several times. Has he changed at all? Is it still the usual stuff?
I mean, he's good. He's one of the best. He's proven over the course of time that he's one of the best, and he does what he does, but he always has a wrinkle or two and puts his guys in really good positions to be successful.
Gus, Christian Tutt had the mistake in Florida, had let other couple balls hit the ground. You still feel good about him and what he's done?
I feel good about him when you start catching the ball. And last week, our emphasis was, I don't care where it's at, I want the ball caught. And he's a smart guy, and I want him to be aggressive. I just don't think we have been aggressive enough the last 3 weeks or whatever, and we got to catch the ball in the air. So moving forward, he'll be desperate to catch that thing in the air, but I do have a lot of confidence in him. I still think he'll return one for a touchdown before the end of the season, and it's his first opportunity this year to be our starting punt returner, and so he done some really good things, but he had a couple growing pains, and we got to coach him better too. And so I just told him, I got a lot of confidence in you. I want you to be aggressive. I want you to go after it. Man, catch every ball. Don't let one bounce. And so we'll continue to work that in practice, and I expect him to improve.
Is the practice schedule going to be any different this week since it's a different situation?
No, it'll be the same format as we've done, in regular season after an off week. And the only thing difference is on Sundays, we get in shells and we go 14 periods instead of, 12 or 6 or whatever it dictate. All right. Thank you, guys.